Welcome to yet another video. My name is Sonny, and in today's video we're gonna be ranking the players to their own positions. Like, we're gonna be top ranking them. This is my own opinion, don't get me wrong, this is my own opinion. I don't know about yours. Maybe you should rank yours and let me know what you think. But as you can see on my screens, we have good, overrated, mid, not the best, and way too bad. These are the players we're going to be ranking, and the players we're going to be ranking is going to be the players that we got from the assembles pack. So first of all, we're going to upload images to be used in your tier list. Images are not saved to the website, but will be included in your download. So we have to go to choose files. Alright, as you guys can see on my screens, we have the good, overrated, mid, not the best, and way too good. So these are the top lists I'm gonna be ranking the players into. You can see Kaka, you can see Gareth, Bale, you can see Carlos, Puyol, Wayne Rooney. These are all the cards that we got in the Assembles Legend pack. So we're gonna be ranking them, and let me know what you guys think. If I ranked them way too bad or something, but that is for my own thoughts. So we're gonna start with the first card, which is Kaka. I don't think there's anything for me to say. I'm just gonna rank them based on what I think and what I feel. Yeah, because I know all of these cards have their own way of performing. So we're gonna put Kaka in not the best. Why? Because he's not as good as the other cards. Moreover, I think the best Kaka card is the 106 to 104 rated. I think that is the version that I know is good. So this one, I have a friend who has him. I asked him if the card was good. Man said it was not the best, but nevertheless he's gonna take it because the card is actually not good. Just the fact you see is an epic, that's why most of you think they're gonna be good. But nah, that is not that is not how they're gonna rank it. There's one player I didn't bring here, which is Gareth Bale. I have to add him, and we're gonna continue. Okay, I forgot I added him, but we are having two Gareth Bale. For you guys know, I made a review on Gareth Bale yesterday. I'm just gonna give you guys my own thoughts. He's not as good as you guys think he is. A lot of people hyped him, while some were like, he's gonna be good as long as he's a blitzcore. He's gonna be that. He's gonna be good. Unfortunately, he's not as good as you think. He's more of like a mid card. But if you wanna, make use of him and try, using him in center forward, that is where it comes to be kind of good. But if you're not gonna use him at center forward, because he plays advanced striker, which is gonna be mainly for center forward. If you're not gonna use him at that side of the stadium, that means he's not gonna. That is where you can put him to mid. But if you're using him in center forward, he's still not as good as you think in center forward. But he scores goals like tap-ins, maybe 1 versus 1 with goalkeepers. He just does blitz, and then he scores. Other than that, he's not as good as you guys think he is. So we have another card, which is the Carlos Puyol. You guys know this. I have this brother on my main account, and I'm not gonna say he's overrated nor he's way too bad. I'm just gonna say he's good. But the only problem I have with him is his height. His height is very bad. His aggression is good. His aggression is good. His physicality is actually good too. But the only problem I do not like about him is his height. He has like good stamina. Everything about him is top tier. He has low pass. Okay, wait, let me give him his booster and everything. And let's see. Alright, he's 105 rating. He has good heading, defensive awareness of 100, defensive engagement of 100, tackling 99, aggression. So why I say it's good, that's the reason I say it's good. He has a good jump, physical contact. But the only problem I have with him is his height. His height is 178 cm. So if you're playing versus a crossbar spammer, he won't be able to help you at all times. But other than that, he's more of a good card. That is why I set him to be in the good side. So coming up the next card is gonna be Wayne Rooney. I haven't played with this guy, but from the stats on my on the eFootball Hub application, we are gonna know if it's good or not. But on my WhatsApp group, a lot of people have already started complaining. If you have not yet joined my WhatsApp group, the link is gonna be top of the comment. Join. There's nothing way the group is just for fun. Join and have fun in the group. And yeah, so we're gonna say Wayne Rooney. I don't really think this guy is good. When I say I don't really think this guy is gonna be good, I mean I don't think he's gonna be good as I was thinking he was gonna be good. A lot of people thought he was gonna be like overrated because back then in Manchester United this dude was overrated. He used to score top goals, but that was not what we saw, and that was not what we saw coming. And so because of that, people start saying it's bad. But you can see he has a 94 ball control. I mean, it's a free card, so don't expect too much from Konami. We have a 94 ball control, 93 dribbling, 94 tight possession, acceleration 90, kicking power 92, finishing of 90, low pass 85, lofted pass 84, balance 87, and yeah. So all of these stats just it's actually pissing me off looking at the stats. And he's a legend player, Wayne Rooney. That makes me want to just just put him into mid, because I don't think it's gonna be as good as you think. Because from the stats I can say he's not gonna be as good as I think. So we have Danielson. I don't really need to rank this brother because I have him, I own him, I know how good he plays. I'm gonna put it to the good side. He's not as bad as you guys think. Danielson, one of the top best dribblers in the game. I also have him. That is why I'm gonna use him as good. Like I said, if don't get me wrong, if all of this ranking I'm ranking is bad, let me know what you think of yours. And yeah, still let me know what you think who you think is supposed to be in good, overrated. Still let me know your thoughts. We are all here to have fun, learn from one another. And yeah, this Casillas guy, I've come up against him in division games, and he used to always overlap. Like, I mean, he's not a player I would say is good, neither mid. Man, I'm just gonna put him to way too bad because yeah, I don't really like him anyway. So it is what it is. Okay, Xabi to the flipping Alonso. You guys know, for the OGs that know, before even getting this Xabi in free packs, this guy came one time in a pack of 100 rated Spanish midfielder, something like that. So I once got him on my old account before he got stolen. And one thing I like about him is his passing. He can give, for those of you that like doing top through pass, just do it from ground to top. He's a man shot for that. So if you want, if you got him and you feel like you got a bad card, you didn't get a bad card, you got a good card, but except you're not a player who does this up throughs or maybe like using through passing all the time. As for me, like I said, I've owned him before, so I used to do a lot of through passing. I used to do a lot of through passing more than passing. So I recommend him to be as a good player, because I owned him before. I know how good he is. He's not as bad as you guys think, and for that, I'm gonna keep him to good. We have Diego Forlan. I won't play with this version of him, but I have the other version, which is the Real Madrid. I say Real Madrid, which is the Atletico Madrid version. And top base, this guy is good. So for me, not being able to play with this one, or for me not having this card, doesn't mean he's not good. But from the stats, we can tell if he's good or not. So we're gonna search for Diego Forlan. This is him right here. We're gonna just set it to excellent max level. We're gonna give him fantastic stat because he's a center forward. He goes up to 106 in the orb application. He has a 95 awareness, 92 ball control, 96 acceleration. His speed is not the best of speeds, but mid and good at the same time. Kicking power 99. That is why I'm gonna actually put him to the good side. Oh, having a 99 kicking power is what I really like playing with. But first of all, let's not just conclude. Let's check his finishing, because you can't have a 99 kicking power and your finishing is trash. Okay, he has a finishing of 101 rated. Don't get me wrong, I think this up application won't give him all the stats, but overall stats is actually 106. But in game it might be like 103 or 104. He has a place kicking 98. All of this just says is good. I mean, he's better shooting. Yeah, everything is just. He has deeping shots, phenomenal finish. I say phenomenal finishing, long range shooting, rising shot, throw passing, knuckle shots, and so on and so forth. Stamina 89. Not the best of staminas, but he still has to be in the good side. Okay, we have Stojkovic. I just played with this brother. underrated, kind of underrated. Don't get me wrong, kind of underrated. Doesn't mean he's bad. Doesn't mean he's mid. I love him. Like I said, I just played with him. Let me know if you guys want to see a review on him. Like I said, I played with him, so I know whom I'm talking about. This guy is not as bad as you guys think. He's one of those top gem players that you can just put into your squad. You want to substitute second half, 9 minutes, you just bring him on and you just score top bins. So yeah, if you're feeling you have him and he's bad, he's not bad. Maybe the way you play and the way I play is different, because I play him in a 1CF formation. At times I play him in 2CF, but both formations, it works both ways. So I don't know what you're talking about, or maybe your manager is not as good, because I use Simeon Inzaghi to play versus him. So yeah, he's so good. He scores long rangers. He doesn't have as good as much dribbling you guys think he's gonna perform. He's a center forward. I mean, he's a second striker, because I try playing him in center forward. He doesn't play center forward, only plays second striker. So if you're gonna use him in a center forward position, he won't perform except you're gonna give him position training. That is the only way you can get him to play center forward. So I'm gonna leave him to the good side. We have Casillas. Casillas has to be one of the goalkeepers I never loved and I never liked in this game. I don't know of real lives, so he's one of the goalkeepers I would say I never loved and I never liked. He doesn't know how to. I think he doesn't know how to. There was a time I had him, and he shoot whenever they shoot from a far long range distance with a player who has long range shooting, he never saves any of it. He just lets the ball go in, and the only time he saves is maybe whenever they are close to him and just does call, or maybe 1v1 kind of in the midst of 1v1, then sometimes he helps me. But I don't know why he does not know how to save a long range shooting. Anytime they shoot a long range ball, either it goes in or hits the post and then comes out as a rebound, and then they just tap it in. Other than that, I never loved him. I don't even like him, to be honest. Beto, I've played with him before countless of times. I know where to put him. I know where to fit. Not overrated. I might just keep him to the overrated spot, because he's underrated, but at the same time overrated. Like, if you know what I mean. People feel he's good. I mean, people feel he's bad, but not knowing is bad in the opposite way, which is good, bro. So I'm just gonna leave him good. I don't want to I don't feel I'm gonna get any player to put in overrated at this point, because there is no player to be using at overrated. Okay, the only player I can see to be the only player I can feel would go into the overrated spot is maybe Cannavaro. That dude, that brother. But his height is not gonna let me do that, because I think he's exactly the same height as Puyol, because Puyol is short and Cannavaro is also short. But the stats of his defensive, everything looks incredibly good. And Scholes, I played with Scholes countless of times. He's not the best. We're just gonna drop him in mid. Not the best. Marco Van Basten. His speed is not as good as I think. Stats wise, if you're gonna use him because of his stats, not the best, and I feel like it's not even gonna be. I'm adding to my top center forward list, because I don't really like him, So we're gonna just put him to mid. Yeah. He's not gonna. Like I said, he's not gonna be added to my center forward list, because I don't really like him that much. I don't know why. Speed is not as good as I said. His speed is not gonna be good, and I know he has good finishing and good kicking power, but that is not what makes a center forward, or that is not what makes up a center forward. So like I said, Cannavaro, this is the stats right here, but the height is same thing as Puyol. We're gonna give him defending. He has, like I said, his stats is incredible stats. Speed 84, acceleration 90, jump 100, physical contact 96, balance 91. Bro, imagine he has jump of 100 and his height is 190. Jesus Christ, he's unstoppable, bro. Defensive awareness 102, defensive engagement 99, tackling 102, aggression 99. Only this, is a monster. So we're gonna put him. I would like to let me drop him to overrated, because he is. Forget the height, the jump says it all. 100 jump, even if I know his height is 90 or 170 something, doesn't really matter. So jump can be done with the heights and just measure up the two. If he doesn't have as much height, if he jumps, the height will just increase. It's a game, so you never know. The game might just give him a higher height, and then he outperforms more than he starts. So we have Kahn. This guy, people say today is good, the next day is bad. For me, I've owned him, like not on my main account. I've owned him on a friend's account, played couple of divisions with him. He's more of a guy that could save long ranges and doesn't know how to save close ranges. I don't know if it's only me. So I would say it's bad. I would say it's not the best. I would say it's mid. I would say it's overrated. He's just kind of an average player, but there's no average list over here. So we're gonna keep him to the good side. Yeah, not the best, but can I actually stretch his hands for some kind of scenarios whenever you're about to get scored. So other than that, this is my top tier list ranking all the players. Let me know what you guys think about it. Let me know about yours. If you feel I'm wrong in any of this, like I said, you can let me know. I'm also learning, you're learning. But if you feel you're satisfied with my top charts, still let me know. And yeah, do take care of yourself. I'm gonna see you guys much later. My name is Sonny. If you're new to the channel, do not forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'm gonna catch you guys in another video. Peace out.